Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie. For today's video, it's going to be a little bit different in the sense that this is the after effect of the video, and I'm going to show you how I got this look using the James Charles Morphe palette. I really just used about 3 colors to make this look. The pink and 2 purples. So that's really it. And sorry, the hair. Throughout my videos, my hair is always going to be the biggest issue just because it's not maintainable. I try to brush it and it gets frizzy. I try to style it and it gets frizzy. So just bear with me while I try to figure out ways to put it up or to do whatever it is. I took a shower and this is the after effect of the shower. And yeah, that's really it. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see a little bit more of the... Okay, so as you guys can tell, I already started off with the base, and the first brush that we're going to use is the Real Technique double crease brush. I tried to clean it before I started. Hopefully it's not too dirty. I'm going to be using the James Charles Morphe palette, and we're going to dip into the shade Single first, and we're going to pat that on the outer crease for both eyes. I'm going to speed through this process just because it takes a little bit of time. I believe I take like 3 minutes or so just blending, and I will be right back. So just make sure to blend as much as you can with this color just so you can get the full look of it. And then what I'm going to actually do is go in with the color Escape and pack it onto the same section, the outer corner of the eye. Just make it so you can see Single on top and then Escape on the bottom. I'm also going to speed through this because I do take a little bit of time blending, because that's really what I like to focus on, is just making sure that everything blends really well. So I will be right back. After this, I go in with the Artistry crease brush. I use the same color Escape and just use that to drag in the color to my inner corner as well, just to try to make it all seem kind of uniform, to then later add a cut crease to this. So I'm almost done with this part here, and now I'm going to start with the actual cut crease. Using the Tape Shape concealer, I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye and just try to do it just only halfway. I'm not too fond of the full cut crease look. I always go halfway. I just feel like it adds more depth to the eye. So I'm also going to speed through this part just because it does take quite some time to do a cut crease, and I'm still trying to perfect it myself. So now that I'm done with that part, I'm going to go back into the shade Escape and just pat that onto the outer corner of the eye just to make it look really blended in, and you don't see that clear line where the cut crease or the concealer ended and when the eyeshadow actually starts. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the shade Skip and pat that all on top of the concealer part where I did the cut crease. Main focus here is just to really pat it on. Don't try to blend it in because it's not going to be as pigmented as you would like. So I had to switch brushes because the other one was too fluffy, and I was going to start mixing in the shade Escape and the color Skip. So I'd rather just try to get a smaller brush and really just focus on just packing that into the cut crease section of the eye. I believe I go back to the same color at least 5 to 6 times just to really pack it on to get that really bright pink that I wanted. And that's really what you have to do with all eyeshadows. When you want to get that right pigmentation, just keep packing it on. If it doesn't blend well, try to use a different primer, different base, but definitely just keep packing it on. Don't use brushing motions because that's not going to work. It takes away the color sometimes. Using the color No Beans, I'm going to use a smaller brush and just pat that onto the lower lash line. I'll be doing the same thing to the other eye too, just to get a little bit of depth into the eye look and add a little bit more color as well. Now going in with the Shade Escape, I'm going to add that to the bottom of the lash line as well to just make it blend in with the outer corner of the eye from the top. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the Absolute New York Nano Liner and just add that from the inner corner all the way to the out to create a wing. I'm going to try to do the same on the other side. Might not be perfect, it is a work in progress, but you will see that I use at least 2 or 3 different liners because I believe this one is running out. I'm not too sure though. So now I'm going to go in with the Eyeko London I Do Liquid Eyeliner and just retrace the previous eyeliner that I already had on. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar Gel Eyeliner just to, yet again, retrace those steps and make the line look as smooth as possible, because with the other eyeliner it was skipping and then the one previously it wasn't dark enough. So as you could tell, when it comes to eyeliner, I am very picky. I want to make sure that it's very bold, very dark, and that it's basically something that I would be proud to wear on my eyes. At this point, I wasn't too happy with how the look was coming out, so I decided to go in with the Stila Liquid Glow eyeshadow in the color Ballet Baby and just outline the cut crease that I had previously made. I'm going to do this to both eyes as well, so I will fast forward through this process just because it does take a long time to try to outline a cut crease and make the line as smooth as possible. Going back into the color skip, I'm just going to use that to cover up any previous mistakes that I made with the Liquid Glow eyeshadow. As you guys can see, it does help cover it a little bit. You can still tell that there was some eyeshadow underneath that, but it's okay. So one of the last steps is to go in with mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I definitely like this mascara a lot. I do see the difference. It does give me volume and definition. So I'm just going to apply as many layers as I can. I don't coat both the top and the bottom of the upper eyelashes. I just use it underneath just because I find that more comfortable for me. And last but not least, grabbing the Fenty Beauty lip paint in the color Uncuffed, I'm going to use that to put over my lips, just because I really like a nude color whenever I make a very dramatic eye look, or in general, just to wear it to work every day, I use this color. It does stay on all day. I've used it, and I've eaten with it, drank with it, and it lasts you so long. I really, really recommend this one. So this is what your final look should be like. I did take a few more pictures and I will be posting those on my Instagram at JNJ_beauty if you guys want to check that out as well. Welcome back. So I hope you liked that video. Let me know in the comments down below what I could do differently, what other looks you would like to see, and as always, remember to like and subscribe to see more upcoming videos. Won't be like this, maybe just because it's out of my comfort zone. I wasn't talking throughout the whole little tutorial, so I'd have to do a voiceover, and that is going to be a fun little experiment for me. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!